And we are live from Keeler Gardens with our regular What's in Bloom tour. Welcome everyone. For those of you who are watching a replay or on YouTube, know that you can catch us live, truly live, or you can comment and interact on Facebook. If you set your notifications, like Keeler Gardens, follow Keeler Gardens, and set your notifications to let you know when we're live. So, we have one viewer with us. Yay! You got your notification. Yay! If you have questions, put them in the comments and I will answer them as soon as I see them. Today we are talking about what's in bloom in the pollinator habitat. Hello Maggie, thank you for joining us. You're going to be so excited. We have so many beautiful things in bloom today. So we'll start here with this wonderful collection. I'm going to step out even farther away to show you all the beautiful things that are blooming here. The colors are amazing. It might rain on me, so I might have to run inside. So we'll see. So floating in front of us here is Ratibida. Hello, Gina. Nice to see you. The Ratibida is also called Yellow Coneflower. But coneflower, as we know it, the purples and the others are Echinacea. So this is not Echinacea. This is Ratibida, but it's called the Yellow Coneflower. But if you look at the way the flowers are, you'll see that the centers are really, they poke out much more than a traditional purple coneflower. I'm going to come around and show you this striking, look at that red. I mean, you can't miss it. That is Cardinal Flower. And this is a really interesting combination here because this is the Cardinal Flower and look at the leaves. All right. Now, if we go back here, see that red? This is actually Royal Catchfly, which is Celine Rengens, I think is how it's pronounced. I'll have to type all these names in the comments for you. This is Royal Catchfly. Hello, Ed. Thank you for joining us. I am waving at you back. If you look at the foliage on this guy, I'm trying to, oh my God, I just stepped on something. The foliage is a little different. See these leaves? Okay, see how they're different than these very much darker, and these actually have a less smooth, these have an edge to them. They're darker green. They're much more a different veining pattern, but the flowers, and the Cardinal Flower is actually more of like a fire engine red or a cherry or apple red, where this red is more like orange. But the comparison is really fun to watch. Now, the cool thing about this display here, this Cardinal Flower, I don't know if you can see it, but see this Cardinal Flower here? This is where we planted the Cardinal Flower. There's one coming up here and there's one coming up here. See how these aren't really doing great? It's taking them a long time to bloom, etc., etc. And look at how well these are doing over here. These guys weren't planted here. This is natural drift. Those guys didn't like it there, but a seed ended up over here, or a plant, a root, something ended up over here, and now there's like a whole group of them over here. All right, so wonderful show of how things take their own shape in the garden. So if we flip back this way, we have more of that Celine over here. We put the Celine and the Cardinal Flower together, the Lobelia. I think that's Lobelia, right? Cardinalis. We put those together for the fireflies, hummingbirds. All right, so next one, we're gonna back up into here. So this is look at this beautiful guy. It's either a volunteer or a donation, because I do not recall planting this. This may be a Helenium, it may be a Heliopsis, it may be a Heliopsoides, which is like Heliopsis but not Heliopsis. But look at how awesome that is. I'm going to have to do some research and figure out what I planted there. Look how beautiful that guy is. Okay then. I suppose it could be a Rudbeckia, but the way it stems, I'm actually stunned by how pretty this is. And if you're in the neighborhood, you must walk by and step over here into this space because the scents are just stunning. It smells so wonderful in here. All right, I'm going to climb into the garden, move on to the other Rudbeckias we have. We got these Rudbeckias, I think we told you about this previously. We got these Rudbeckias as a fall annual, and they weren't certain they would make it. And this is their second summer blooming, and they're really popping. Look at the wonderful color. One of them might be like tiger eyes. One of them might be called sombrero or something like that. They're cultivars. I'm taking another step forward. So can you see the pot, the terracotta? We threw a bunch of herbs and other things in there. And we put our Monarda in there because Monarda goes a little like haywire. It goes wacky and it takes over everything. We didn't want it to take over the whole garden, so we're gonna get more Monarda in this bright red, and we're gonna put more in there and let that whole section be red Monarda. We also have some borage in there. Are those flowers? Here, look at the borage flowers. Look at how beautiful. This is an herb and it's edible. Let me see if I can focus on it. Look at how pretty. And they're nodding sometimes, but you can see like they start out a little more purple. And they have like a range of tones. It's a beautiful flower. I love this one. And that's it coming, more of it coming there. All right, and then back here, this is Blue Fortune Anise Hyssop, Agastache. I actually pruned this down this spring so that it wouldn't take over the whole garden, because last year it was like this tall and like this wide. So we reined it in a little this year and it worked out really well. This one is great because this one will keep blooming. We're going to deadhead it and it'll keep blooming later on into August for the, now I said hummingbirds and I meant, what did I mean? I meant bees. Maybe it's time for some water. Okay. Can we see all the way back in there? I can take a step around. That is the great blue Lobelia. So it's like a cousin of the red of the Cardinal Flower. And then back even further, oh, you can't see that. I got to walk back there. Okay. I'm going to gently move these plants out of my way. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. Would you believe there's too many plants for me to get through here? Okay, we're going this way. And this way. Great, okay, here we go. So that's the, hello, Michelle. I can see your house from here. Michelle's my neighbor. That is the great blue Lobelia. And I see the similar leaf and a wonderful sturdy stem. And look at all of them, they're coming up. Then over here, we've got another purple guy. This is monkey flower, Mimulus ringens. I guess it's because like the flower is supposed to look at the face of a monkey. And that's all in here. And then this is ironweed. I'm gonna pan way out. I don't know if you can see all the way back, like over here somewhere. Back there, there's ironweed all the way at the far corner. That ironweed gets a lot more sun. So it bloomed like a week or two ago, 3 weeks ago it started blooming. This one, which just gets a lot more shade, just started blooming. Look at that stunning color though. It's just awesome. It's so tall. Yeah, but this one needs to be staked a little because see, it's falling over a little. Our elderberries are here. So this was an elderberry flower first. Now it's going to elderberry. Our berries are coming. We're very excited. The berries are coming. The berries are coming. Okay, I'm going to get out of this sort of tricky spot I put myself in. I'm going to have you look at the garden while I'm trying to get out of here, okay? So, ground covers. We have some oregano on the other side, but look at the wild petunia. Oh, that one is falling off. Can you see the wild petunia? And it's like, so like, it'll like fall over and just keep going and going. It's doing very well this year. All right, the bush honeysuckle, the Diarvia, is blooming again. It bloomed, we pruned it back, it's blooming again. This was our golden Alexanders, which is just a beauty in the spring. Look, it's going to seed. Let's see what else we've got going for you. Oh, this is that monkey flower again. We have some of it, more of it there. I'm going to come around this way. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast and too choppy. More great blue Lobelia popping up here. This is a random Culver's root, which we'll see the original. This is all that I'm walking past now. This is all going to bloom yellow like in a few weeks. That's Solidago. More of the great blue Lobelia in there. This is that Culver's root. It's almost done. But look, see all the little flowers here? So I'll prune this. I'll deadhead this with my intern. And then we'll send these flowers up so we don't, and then let's see how, see these, we could just keep pruning it back and back and back. Let me see if I can show you, or deadheading it. There's a grouping there. It's not zooming right. When do the younger berries bloom? What does that mean, the younger? Oh, Ed, you're just so funny. So on this one, what I was trying to say till Ed made a joke was that we can prune this and then this set will bloom, and then we can deadhead here and this set will bloom. We can just keep deadheading and we'll just keep sending up new shoots, but eventually we'll stop deadheading because we want some of the seeds to remain as food. So this is that other ironweed I was talking about. All right, let's see what else we got coming. Our Kieran Schomer, our yellow wax bells are on their way. The sea oats grass. Can you see this cool grass? Look at that. This is easy to split and easy to share. In fact, all of these are. I can share any of this with anyone who's interested. It's a beautiful grass. We've got tons of it on the other side. Let's see what's going on over. Oh, I want to show everyone the variant. I've talked about this in the past, and I don't know if I've shown everyone. But okay, so this is our beautiful rose or swamp milkweed. Can you see the beautiful color? How we talked about this, about the petals are like two sets, the top petal and the bottom petal. Is it zooming? I can't tell. So on this one, the top set of petals, let's see if I can get you another view. The top set of petals go upward and the bottom set of petals like reflex backwards. All right, so this is the swamp milkweed, and we have a natural variant that is all white. I don't know if you can see those as well. If you go to our Instagram page, you'll be able to see this. I got a really good picture of it about the different petals forward and back. So this white one, this is the exact same plant as that. It just happened to have white flowers. So it's wonderful that we have a natural genetic variant here. Okay, we're gonna keep moving along. Oh, something we haven't shown you guys yet. The Joe Pye weed's blossoming. Oh, look, we have a bee to show you. Oh, isn't he sweet? Look at him go. Little bumblebee. Oh wait, there he is. So Joe Pye weed's a very interesting, and again, I put this one on Instagram too. The flowers are like, look, can you see that? Like there's like these teeny wee little spikes sticking out of them. But all together, it's quite extraordinary, quite lovely. All right, I'm gonna flip around. We're gonna go this way because it is raining. Look at that. We have more milkweed here, which I'm very excited about. We got a lot of that. Oh, and opening up soon will be the Gentiana. Look at that beautiful blue. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's like twilight blue. It's gorgeous. You got to walk by and see it. Let's see. I wanted to show everyone the leadwort. I don't remember the Latin name, but I can put it in the comments. Look at that. Look at that cool blue flower. And if you can see here and there, it's all budding. All the buds are gonna, so this is gonna be covered in these beautiful blue flowers. And then as the temperature cools and the days shorten, these wonderful light green leaves are gonna turn like a rusty orangey color for fall. And then our asters are gonna blossom purple. It's gonna be so cool. All right, let's see what else we got. We got the begonias that were, Ed, your sunflowers are blooming. Look, we planted like sunflowers a while ago. So there's one kind there. It's like a lemon, oh goodness gracious. It's like a lemon yellow. And then this one's almost on its way, but look at, as it opens, look at how it starts. Oh my God, these are so pretty. We're gonna have to do sunflowers again next year. I am getting rained on. All right, let's see. I wanna make sure I catch everything before we go in because it is raining. Oh, balloon flowers, we talked about them, but there's more here. So we have some white, just opening up and then nodding down, and we have some blue coming through here. I'm gonna flip back around and make sure we caught everything in the front, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for the rain, because the rain. I wanna show everyone our popcorn roses. These are so precious to me because they were, we went with our interns to an event and we won them in a contest. So if you notice, see how these are all faded? This is a second round of blooms for these. Look at how many flowers. They bloomed already like a month or two ago. So we're gonna cut all the dead ones down and we're gonna hope to get another bloom. But look at how they start out, this beautiful, like golden with streaks of orange. And as they open, they start out like yellowish, and then they fade and fade and fade to white, and you walk by, and if the sun is shining on them, they smell so beautiful. I'm going to put this on a pretty one, so while I'm down here I can, oh, they smell so lovely. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna scoot around here. We did the same thing with our Spirea. We, after it bloomed, we pruned it down really hard, and now it's sending out another round of flowers for the little bees. The autumn joy sedum is on its way. And I'm gonna go one more step in the rain to show you the thread leaf Coreopsis, which also is very easy to share. It's called thread leaf because see how feathery it is? It's really pretty, and then it's dotted with these wonderful yellow flowers. See all the yellow. And then I think, let me see if I have one last section to show you. Oh, okay, the rain is coming down a little harder, so I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up. Thank you all so very much for joining in and seeing everything that's in bloom in the garden. And I'm going to go and step up on the porch and give you a wonderful view from above. The last thing I'm going to show you is for those that stuck around. Hashtag stick around. I'm going to give you a cute little extra something here. This was not a planned flower. This little guy is called Cleome. He has a wonderful, somewhat familiar looking leaf structure there. When he pops up, we sort of know what he is. And he grows and grows and grows, and he gets really, really tall. And he is going to bloom out. And each one of those flowers is going to get like bigger and whiter and like fall over. And it's going to be like a firecracker. And then it's going to make seed pods. And then those seed pods burst and then make volunteers everywhere. It's not weedy, but it's nice to always have them around every year. So, hashtag stick around. Now you guys know about our Cleome here, and for the few of you that are still watching, if you ever want some seeds of this, these seeds can last over the winter outside, so I could give them to you as soon as they form, and you can sprinkle them down, you know, late in the season, and then you'll be ready for next spring. Look at that. So you stuck around and you got seeds. Of course, everyone's welcome to the variety of seeds that we collect, but I'm going to do a little pan and scan here as I thank you all for watching. Sorry for the choppiness of the video today. I wanted to let everyone know about our theme for the week, but we'll talk about that tomorrow because I don't want to keep anyone who is already not stuck around. So enjoy the last few here. We'll be back tomorrow with another round from Keeler Gardens, and thanks for joining us on our video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. All right, thanks everyone.